Hip-hop pioneer Kid Creole is charged with a fatal murder of a homeless man on a uh, midtown uh, midtown Manhattan street. The pioneer has been charged with murder of a stabbing of a homeless man, ex-con, whose real name is Nathaniel Glover, was arrested Wednesday and accused of killing Jolly John off of East 44th Street and 3rd Avenue. Glover was one of the members of the Furious Grandmaster Flesh and the Furious Five, a hip hop group formed in the South Bronx. The one time trailblazing MC, scene of the killing as a handyman, worked as a security guard and was on his way to his job, according to the authorities. He had no prior run ins with Jolly, who was drunk. They had no prior relationship. They had words, things got out of hand, and it was sort of a diss. Glover thought Jolly, a convicted rapist, a sex offender, was hitting on him, according to a source. He turned and interpreting the guy was making an advance toward him. One thing's love led to another, and he shivved him twice in the chest. Pedestrians called 911 for Jolly just before midnight. First responders to see multiple stab wounds in the chest, and the paramedics rushed to Bellevue Hospital Center where he died. There were 6 people. All tourists was trying to help him. They thought he had to overcome the heat, and when they saw he was stabbed, they had to wait till the paramedics come. Glover was partly identified through a surveillance video. He gave some statements and he was being charged. They handcuffed Glover on West 35th Street Wednesday night. The somber elder statements of the rap. Hip-hop pioneer Kid Creole is charged with a fatal murder of a homeless man on a. The somber elder statements of the rap group was wearing a blue janitorial outfit and said nothing as they placed him in the waiting car. And neighbors at the Glover's Bronx building were stunned of his arrest. "This is so sad. I am shocked right now," said a 72-year-old woman. "He was the sweetest man I've ever met, and I'm really about to cry." The suit-clad detectives were seen leaving Glover's apartment. Jolly served a 5-year bid for beating and raping a woman back in 1997, and he also did another 3-year bid on a weapons charge in 2008. Police also said he was a level 2 sex offender. He was staying at a homeless shelter on Bowery. Grandmaster Flesh and the Furious Five was introduced rap to the mainstream, and the biggest hit was the message and the famous hook, "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head." You know, that was one of the famous hooks with the rap group. The band was introduced in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007, and they were the first hip hop group to ever make the cut in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And this is definitely a sad situation right here because he's definitely a legend in the game, and it's sad that this guy got to work a 9 to 5 after paving the way for other people in the hip hop industry. And we got to protect people like our legends in the community. We as black people, we do a bad job of protecting our legends. Some we ride for, and some we kind of like we do a bad job of protecting them. So it's definitely a sad situation. You know, I'm assuming this guy did this in self-defense, but you know how janky the New York city laws are. It is what it is. So once again, this your boy live and direct in full effect out the 832. Y'all already know how Jimmy J Smooth do.